Hi, I'm Bram. Sometimes we go to bed when our mind is still active. Maybe you're having some repeating thoughts, uncomfortable feelings, or maybe your brilliant imagination is coming up with new idea after new idea. Either way, all of it is affecting your ability to rest. This can be difficult to deal with. Rest assured, though, it's also very common. You're not alone. So if you're being hard on yourself about it, creating more pressure to sleep now, see if you can loosen your grip on the idea that something is wrong or inevitable or is going to lead to something unpleasant later or tomorrow. We do that by first being okay with what is. If you can do that, that's dipping your toes into the practice of equanimity, the practice we're about to do, which can actually help prepare you for a good night's rest. Equanimity, as defined by our wonderful group of mindfulness teachers at UCLA, means a state of balance, even-mindedness, a sense of stability and calm amidst the changing nature of life. We learn time and again that we can't control the external circumstances in our lives, also known as what happens. As hard as we try, it's simply a losing battle. And we can't necessarily control what arises internally in our minds under most circumstances, especially stressful ones, which can sometimes include trying to get to sleep. What we can choose, however, is how we react to these things, internal and external. It's not a quality that you have or don't have. It's a skill, one we can cultivate. So let's begin. Find a comfortable resting position, sitting back against pillows or cushions, or lying down. Snuggle in, get comfortable, and find a sense of ease. Next, bring your attention to the sounds you hear, in the room or off in the distance. Include the silence if that's there. Rest your attention there, noticing, sensing how sounds rise and pass. Some repeat, and some show up just once and are gone. If thoughts or feelings come up as you're focusing your attention, let them go and move your attention back to the sound. If you find your mind generating thoughts about the sound, where it's coming from or what it is, or some feeling it's bringing up in you, let go of those as well, and just rest your attention with what we call the bare awareness of sound, the simple sensation of sound in your ear. Doing this, in this way, is the beginning of the practice of equanimity, being with what is as it is. The sound is nothing more than a sensation. We're training our mind to notice it, experience it, and be with it, just as it is, cultivating an even and balanced mind. We're neither avoiding or clinging to anything we're discovering here. We're just choosing where to put our attention. This is basic meditation practice. So in that way, anytime we're meditating, it naturally helps us to develop equanimity. Next, let's start sensing further into the body, bringing your attention all the way down to your feet. Noticing the sensations that you feel there. There might be warmth, aching, tingling, pressure or coolness, anything. There's no need to find the right word for what you're feeling. Just feel it as a sense, like we did the sound. You're feeling a sensation, no more, no less. When you're ready, you can move up to your ankles, sensing, experiencing the lower legs, shins and calves, upper legs, front and back, the front and back of your hips and pelvis. Notice if thoughts are arising about what you're finding. If you can, let them go and concentrate your attention more on just the sensations you're feeling. Are you finding tightness anywhere? If so, can you find a way to be with it without having to change it? Have a balanced mind as you sense it. And notice if just the simplicity of not having a feeling, one way or the other about it, allows it to soften any amount. As we keep moving up to your lower back, middle back, upper back, your belly, your chest, your collar, your shoulders, neck, head, face. Notice your body in its entirety. All the various sensations rising and passing in it. Let's move in a little deeper to the breath. The sensations in your body as you breathe in and breathe out. Sensing the breath as you inhale and exhale. Now bring to mind a time or a situation in your life where you were dealing with something difficult. A situation or a person, one which you dealt with in an even-minded way, where you feel you showed balance and resiliency and an ability to be with whatever was happening without reacting. Maybe a test, maybe a disagreement with a friend. It's not a passivity we're describing, it's an engaged feeling of stability, confidence, and simply being okay in the midst of turbulence. Remember that experience. Sense into it. Remember how it felt in your mind and body. Did it feel effortless, stable, solid, balanced? As you recollect, you might say to yourself silently, I could be with things as they were. I accepted myself just as I was. I could handle it. I was cool, calm, collected. Use whatever phrase works for you that acknowledges this state of being. Reconnect with the sensations in your body. The sensation of the inhale. Sensations of the exhale, noticing any changes. Now, bring to mind a different situation that feels difficult for you. A current situation or something you're anticipating might be difficult. As you imagine this, notice the sensations in your body again. Offer yourself these phrases. May I one day find peace with this. May this one day feel easy. May I have equanimity around this. If there are phrases you'd rather use, go ahead. If other feelings come up, not to worry. Can you find a way to be with them, whatever they are? May I hold it with kindness or compassion. May I approach it with a balanced mind. Say whatever suits you. Anything that brings a feeling of affectionate acceptance, helping you to be with it just as it is. If any of this doesn't feel good, you can always go back to those experiences that you felt equanimous and rest in those, staying with your breath as it comes and goes, as if it's rocking you to sleep. Know that wherever you are in this experience, as you lie back, if you remain with an open, accepting mind, then calm, ease, and rest are sure to follow close behind. Take care. Rest well. Good night.